Your assassins is in grave danger.
Where?
The Grand Bazaar. The Templars have cornered your den master there since morning.
Grazie.
Finally, someone has back for her. Beg you,
Nothing to do with this
We are with you. I have done nothing! Get out now! No!
I don't want to die!
Excellent. He's running straight back. I'm with you, Adelphus. Aha! Get him!
You are insane.
No, I don't want to die! Stay out of my way!
Do the worst to innocent bystanders! Have any worth to you!
Are you safe, friend?
There are Templars everywhere, Mentor. It seems I have a bounty on my head.
Then we should turn the tables. Flee here and draw them out into the open.
Evet, Mentor.
Cause causes justice. Run! Run! God help me!
Get him!
God bless you.
Protect me! I have nothing to do with
Madam! Stay away from me! Killer!
I have nothing to do with it! Correction! What folly is this? Innocent! I'm innocent! Nothing wrong! Correction! I don't want to die!
Now!
He is a
Out of
murderer!
here!
Nothing wrong! Is this
Come
community
out now!
Protect me!
Do the world to innocent bystanders! Have any worth to you! Find the assassin and bring that rat to justice!
You assassins are a plague on the hope of humanity, pulling down every edifice of progress we managed to build up. Given enough time, I could have delivered my people into the arms of the Templars, but no more.
Leave this life in peace.
citizens!
Why doesn't someone stop him?
I must soon head.
And some rewards are on offer for any who bring...
Bring on, Cyril.
Katara, what's his hurry?
Of course, a few.
He is known to me. But from where?
You! Stop it! After him! Hurry! Kill him! There! I have him!
Remember, only with your help can the menace be truly eliminated.
Cyril of Rhodes remains a danger to this city. Do you understand why?
I was overeager, Mentor.
You were hasty, thinking only of the kill and not the approach.
I can correct my mistake, Mentor. Cyril was spotted this morning, not far from here.
Bene, we will find his trail together.
Come, let's do it. I suppose no man can beat me, so I'll do exactly as I see fit.
What is all this?
It is the body of the man who gave me Cyril's name,
The deacon is trying to clear his grave.
but not quickly enough. Still find him. There, the deacon. It is unwise to kill a man in plain sight. What do you propose?
I will create a diversion. If he gives chase, you follow.
Bene, do it.
Thief! Do not get away! God! You cannot escape! Assassin! I should have known you brutes were behind this.
Who else, Deacon?
You are meddling in affairs far outside your understanding. Go hide in your haystack. A pity you assassins work alone. It will take longer to kill you all. So what happens now, assassin? What do you hope to hear, assassin? That I regret my associations? Never. Rome abandoned us in our time of need. The West turned a blind eye to the Ottoman juggernaut. Is it any wonder that I should turn to men with more honor, more courage, and more vision? I regret nothing.
Requiescat in pace.
You, strife rules this land, but there will be justice.
That's it. Come back.
Enjoying the poem?
Who were these men he condemned to hell?
Political opponents. Men who wronged him. Alighieri's quill cuts deeply, no?
See, it is a subtle way to seek revenge.
Ezio, I plan to make a trip to Andrianople in a few weeks to visit a new printing press there.
That should be fun.
It is a 5 or 6 day ride from here, and I will need an escort.
Prego.
Oh, I'm sorry. You are a busy man.
Sophia, I would love to accompany you, but my time is running short.
That is true for all of us. Well, I can try to solve this last code now, but I need to run an errand before sundown. Can you wait a day?
What do you need?
It is silly, but a bouquet of fresh flowers. White tulips, specifically.
I can get you the flowers. Nessun problema.
Are you sure?
It will be a nice change of pace.
Bene. Meet me in the park east of Hagia Sophia, and we will trade. Flowers for information.
Please accept my apologies, Effendi.
Details are hard to verify, but it would appear some sort of riot.
Hanımlar şunlara bakın. Muhteşemler öyle değil mi? Kocalarınızı mutlu edin.
You look like a man with money to spend. What do you need, dostum?
Tulips, white, if you have them.
Ah, tulips. Forgive me, but I am fresh out. Something else, perhaps?
It is not my call, unfortunately.
All right, listen. I may know where to get fresh tulips. You wait here, and I will return. 1 hour, 2 at most.
I am not waiting an hour.
We crossed so many. What happened with that Italian whore, anyway? More and more of these Separatinos on the street. Soon they will outnumber us. And again, they are probably more useful to the Empire than we are.
Please, Effendi, I am a weak people holding the upper hand at Edirne do contain some substance. Nothing is decided, but wise Bayezid is returning to Constantinople to marshal his strength behind her stout wall. Shocking news from the Janissary Palace. Tarek Barnabas.
There was a time we could not get an order a month. Now... Someone help me! Foolish. Emergency.
Absolutely beyond my...
What is this?
A gift. Sit. Che belli, grazie. I wanted to thank you for letting me play a small role in your adventure.
A small role is enough for this adventure, believe me.
You are a mystery, Ezio Auditore.
Mi dispiace. I do not mean to be.
It is fine. È affascinante.
Sembra squisito.
Why, thank you.
Any luck with the final code?
Ah, the code, see. I solved it many hours ago. You will get it soon enough.
Κοιτάξτε τις όμορφες κουρτίνες μου! Attention, Falkenhunter! açım. Verebileceğim.
Does this amuse you?
Substantial reward to any coming forth with information regarding the recent theft at his residence.
They are there, that one.
Reward for information leading directly to recovery of stolen property.
What on earth is it?
Bak çok memnun kalacaksınız. Zeynep. Zeynep. Peki ne istiyorsun? Şunlar bak çok memnun. Ben de aldım. Ben sana şikayet edeyim. Bu sefer tamam var da. Gel buraya. Zeynep. Zeynep. Bu arkadakilerden vereyim. Şunları uzat bana bakayım benim. Fiyat yapayım. Taze. Hiç merak etme. Getir bakayım onu. Her zaman bana yardım et. Daha toplamayalım. Çok. Nereden buldun? Al. Sen de al dedim. Bak çok memnun. Topla biraz çabuk. Peki ne istiyorsun?
It's nice to see
Ezio, good news.
See?
Mirella was spotted here moments ago, purchasing various reagents and oils.
Such as?
What did the man say? Walnut oil, cardamom, datura.
Datura is a deadly poison made from a flowering plant. I may be able to track her.
What is it, Mentor? What do you see?
The subtlest evidence of things that have been. A trace here, a wisp there. Signs and scents. My senses are more finely tuned than most. This way. We are getting closer. This seems right. Ah, see. I am losing the scent. This way. We are getting closer. This seems right. Ah, see. She has been here within the past few minutes.
I will take cover while you flush her out.
Medicines, treatment for the sick or wounded.
There. Dannazione!
I'm sure I can just what you need.
So dies another wretched Romani. Is that what you are thinking, assassin? Maybe your heart is filled with pity for me. Then leave me be, for I despise such charity. I took what was owed me, in spite of oppression, of hatred, of ignorance. I live my own way, for myself.
Requiescat in pace.
My gun! Someone get the gun! There is a killer alive! Thank God, Mr. Mayan. I have seen him before. Hey, stranger! I art safe. That's certainly adventurous.
Ezio, do you remember the printer we sent into hiding?
I do. And I remember the Templar brute who nearly killed him.
That same brute has now set his sights on the printer's father, a local herald.
A cruel way to draw his real target out into the open, though. We should warn the father and get rid of this Templar.
Maintain peace. When faced with steward of Byzantium oppression...
Mi scusi, signore. Your son has stirred up some trouble. Enough that the men looking for him may come for you now.
My son? But he is a humble printer, and I a simple herald. Why would anybody want to hurt us?
Words can wound like any blade, amico.
Ezio, I think we are being watched. Can you see anything?
Templars, do you see them?
Evet, Mentor.
What is your... Get him! You must get out of here!
Give them a taste of the hell that awaits them.
Time to leave. Now you die! Get loose! Murder! Foul beast! Stay with me! Must get out of here for your lives!
Keep my head down and run!
If you draw your weapon, this man dies. Now bring me the printer. Bring me this man's son. Hurry! I will kill this man. What the hell are you waiting for? Are you proud of your kill, assassin? Do you expect praise for murdering a better and braver man? You have taken my life, but you cannot erase my legend, my power, my influence, and feared me, even as they did my bidding. That is the mark of a true leader.
I'm back. What's wrong with you? Even let it. law but gods for cold killers such as the assassins.
Hey, we are out to
of the Tajir Babak of Usahan?
I have... You look stronger already.
I am well versed in the latest.
Those boots are so... Remember to visit me often. Passion.
Get your ass.
They say he screams in his sleep, calling out for his father.
Abbas, what a miserable man.
It is not our place to judge. It certainly is. If our master has gone mad, I would like to know. Shh.
Good evening. Water.
Of course. Sit.
Many thanks.
What brings you here, old man?
Pity Abbas. Do not mock him. He has lived as an orphan for most of his life, shaped by his family's legacy. He is desperate for power, because he is powerless.
He is our mentor. And unlike Al-Mualim or Altair, he never betrayed us.
Nonsense. Altair was no traitor. He was driven out. Unjustly. Is it you? I heard the rumors, but I did not believe them.
I wonder if I might speak to Abbas myself. It's been a long time.
Impossible. Abbas uses rogue Fedayeen to keep us from the castle.
Fewer than half the fighters here are true assassins.
So, where do I begin?
With us.
You say these men are cruel. Has anyone raised his blade against an innocent?
Alas, yes. Brutality seems to be their sole joy.
Then they will die, for they have compromised the order. But those who still live by the creed must be spared.
You can trust in us.
You heard the story going around the village? About the boss and his nightclub?
No. Altair.
What about him?
People say an old assassin saved the life of a merchant down in the valley. They say he fought with a hidden blade.
Rumors. I don't believe it.
True or not, say nothing to Abbas. He is sick with paranoia.
Leave this place!
Altair is here. In the village? Send word to the castle, quickly. Assassins! To me!
Mentor.
Welcome.
Shh. We do not want to get him killed.
There! Kill the traitors!
You are nothing without that artifact. Not you, pathetic miser. Stand down or die. Follow me to the castle. And spill no blood if you can help it.
Oh, you need another friendly chat, eh?
Death!
Altair! 2 decades have passed since we last saw you within these walls. We could use your wisdom. Now more than ever.
Kill him now! What are you waiting for? You fools! He has bewitched you!
Our mentor has returned!
My respect, mentor. For Abbas! I fight for you. For the Order.
Mentor. Welcome, Altair.
Welcome back, Mentor.
Altair.
Your presence honors.
Slayer, you die! Altair.
Always an honor.
Die! Mentor.
Together for victory, Mentor.
Welcome back, Mentor. Mentor.
Tell your men to stand down!
No! I am defending Mashaf! Would you not do the same?
You corrupted everything we stand for and lost everything we gained. All of it sacrificed on the altar of your own spite.
And you! You have wasted your life, staring into that apple, dreaming of your own glory.
That is true, Abbas. I learned many things from the apple. Of life and death. Of the past and the future. Let me show you.
I can never forgive you, Altair. The lies you told about my family, my father, the humiliation I suffered.
They were not lies, Abbas. I was 10 years old when your father came to see me. He was in tears, begging to be forgiven for betraying my family. Then he cut his own throat. I watched his life ebb away at my feet. I will never forget that image.
No!
But he was not a coward, Abbas. He reclaimed his honor.
I hope there is another life after this one. Then I will see him and know the truth of his final days. And when it is your time, we will find you. And then there will be no doubts.
An old man, and still he fought to hold our brotherhood together. I would have called him stubborn in my youth, but now I can only admire his courage. The assassins were his life, from beginning to end. He had no other.
Gerçekten mi?
Any coming forth with information regarding the recent theft and his I provide care.
Is there a base or something?
Splendid. Another one. I don't want to.
Cleaning services. Come and remain well.
Hey! Why need to call the guards? quite the athlete.
That cannot be wrong.
Promising news, Mentor. The actress Lysistrata is making a public performance under a stage name.
She knows it is wiser to stay hidden, but her vanity is getting the better of her.
Follow me. We will get her this time.
No mistakes. Take your time and plan your attack.
Evet, Mentor. I will wait an entire year if I have to.
I hope it does not come to that. I am a busy man.
We are going to
It's a novel way to get about, I suppose.
She is bold. You must admit that.
Boldness is often a sign of weakness. A true master never takes unnecessary risks.
Will you wait here, or should we do this together?
As I said, no unnecessary risks. We go together. And if you do not get her, I will.
all belong. Forgotten in flying, endured without question, endured in our loneliness all your incessant childish antics. Our lips were kept tied, aching with silence, though well all the while we knew how wretchedly everything still was progressing. Always you discussed the war and its politics loudly, and we sometimes would ask you, our hearts deep with sorrowing, what's to be inscribed on the side of the treaty stone? You do your duty well, assassin. But you do it with such coldness that I almost pity you. The lives you fight to protect are dull, weak, and lacking luster. What a bland world it will be if you assassins get your way.
Requiescat in pace. We've attracted some attention. Run.
Faster! Faster!
What? Where did he go? Stop now! I offer you a clean death!
Damn it! He's getting away! We tried fruits of all kinds!
Well, quite the athlete, son.
Come, good people. Never too late to take care of one's health. It will not happen again, Effendi. Sultan's absence is not to be taken as permission to come. His will Broken his leash.
Please, you must understand. I did not go to the Templars. They came to me, threatening me with violence if I did not comply with their demands.
Which are what, exactly?
He pays money to the merchants in assassin districts to keep prices artificially high, hoping this will turn public opinion against us.
So what do we do with you, Theodoros Komnenos? Are you any use to us at all?
I can take you to the Templar enforcer. He's an African named Dukas. He's the man in charge of running this racket.
Bene. Lead us there, and we will do all we can to keep you safe. The Templars' coffers are deep. They've always had a difficult time competing on that score.
When you champion the poor and powerless, you take on certain risks.
Better to be poor than wrong, is that it?
I cannot do that. Not so easily.
A fine game, don't you think?
Better.
Are we late? I think we are. I mean, it's no bother. We can meet tomorrow.
We are right on time.
Wonderful. Sadly, I don't feel very well. I may be coming down with a touch of something.
This will not take long. You give us the money, we give you access. The Guardian will explain all.
Yes. The African gentleman. Yes.
Theodoros Komnenos, you have been a friend to the Templars, and a generous partner. What would you say to a permanent appointment with our men in Alexandria? We could use a man of your means.
What would I say? Well, assassins! They followed me! Look! They are here!
Lazy fool. Our business here is done.
You follow the Guardian. I can catch up.
I hope there is no trouble.
Ezio! Stop him! So it comes to this, does it? Wealth, power, ambition. Such things I have seen in my short time on Earth, and reveled in them. Such things are the wonders of man. You may believe you have ended my life, but the truth is, you have completed it. To perish in this age-old struggle is an honor befitting a king. Leave this life in peace.
My God! Someone get me done!
I can also land spoils.
That's not a legal move.
It is a European variation. Aroko.
It's interesting, but not exactly fair when you play by different rules than your opponent.
You may think differently when you are Sultan. Shall I take it back?
Suleiman, I know it has been hard on you watching your father and me quarrel over Bayezid's throne.
Grandfather has chosen you, and his word is Qanun. What is there to argue about?
Your father and I were close once, but his cruelty and ambition have made...
I have heard the rumors, Uncle.
Well, I have a meeting with the Vizier soon. Shall we continue another time?
Whenever you like. Ezio.
Tarik has been selling guns to a local miser, Manuel Paleologos.
Paleologos. That is a sad sound. The last Byzantine emperor was Constantine Paleologos. If his heir is arming a militia of some kind, this conflict will escalate.
Tarik knows where the rifles are headed. If I find him first, I can follow the weapons straight to the Byzantines.
He will be with his Janissaries in their barracks. So if you want to get close, you will have to be one yourself.
Not a problem.
Güzel. Get the information you need. Then kill him.
Are you sure? You told me Tarik and your father were close friends, Suleiman.
This is true, but such naked treason against my grandfather deserves death.
In Daisy.
Damn it! Not another troublesome foreigner. My patron is wearing a deal. I will give you what I can. Go on, get out. My patron You don't like it? You better have the mettle to challenge these fists. I am top dog here. No man can beat me. So I'll do exactly as I see fit. The merchant Manuel Paleologos has disappeared. The friends have attended several key negotiations. They have to gain it felt prudent to launch an investigation. Perverted! Evil! Anyone with information about his whereabouts, you have to face it. Russia of punches. Yes. You don't like it? You better have the mental to challenge these fists. I don't mind dealing with that fat pig in your mouth. Time to pay what you're looking at. I am not done here.
wearing steel.
Brothers, aid me!
Keep your hands where I can see them, pet. Oh, Hade! What is the meaning of it? We take maintenance of the peace our name very seriously, actually. Now clear off!
Hey! Captaros! Go to the ball!
Where do you think you are being?
Well done. Do not give up.
My patience is wearing thin.
Assassin! Always in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Selim understands our plight. The Byzantines, the Mamluks, the Safavid. Only he has the courage to face these threats.
Salamun alaikum, good champions.
Haklısın. Selim is a warrior, like Osman and Mehmet.
Praise be on you, good warden.
So why has our Sultan chosen a cat over our lion?
A killer stalks our streets without conscience.
Ahmed shares the Sultan's calm temperament. They are too much alike.
Have dedicated their lives to the protection of the Empire. Return the favor and find this killer before he strikes again. Woe betide the murderer who took the life of a beloved Janissary. This enemy of civilization must be found and brought to justice. You are not wanted here. Say something.
Peaceland! Gaforun! Shit! My respects, noble champions! Get out of here, you annoying brat!
Why does Ahmed linger in the city? He knows he's not wanted.
He is like a moth hovering around an open flame, waiting for his father to perish, so that he may step to the throne.
Did you hear he offered Tariq a sum of money in exchange for our loyalty?
God damn it! What did Tariq do?
Kardeşlerim, one of our own was found murdered and stripped of his garments not an hour ago. His body dumped like a mound of rubbish. Keep a close watch on these streets as you move about. Someone is planning to strike in our name. We must be ready.
Have you met Selim's young son, Shehzadeh Suleiman?
Not personally, but I have seen him. I know he is a remarkable boy.
Not a boy, but a capable young man with a magnificent mind.
Does he take after his father?
Thank you. So I suspect he is another sort of man altogether.
Oh, Iftar! I have some questions. That one looks like
Wait a moment. Where? Hide, honey! Where is...
You! Stop!
Tariq, a message for you.
Auriculae. The rifles have arrived in Cappadocia, where Manuel has garrisoned his army.
And our men, are they still with him?
Evet. They will contact us when the Byzantines decamp. Then we will meet them when they reach Bursa.
Everything is falling into place, Effendim.
Evet. For once.
Sometimes we need to teach foreigners. Don't I know that, man? I know.
Result of Suleiman's investigation.
You collude with the Sultan's enemies. What did you expect would come of such treachery?
I blame myself. Not for treason, but hubris. I was preparing an ambush. Preparing to strike the Byzantine Templars where they felt safest.
What proof do you have of this?
See, here. This will lead you to the Byzantines in Cappadocia. Destroy them if you can.
You have done well, Tariq. Forgive me.
Protect my homeland, assassin. Allah Ashkila. Redeem the honor we have lost in this fight.
Murderer! Kill him!
I am getting tired of this uniform.
Don't! Just don't!
Why do I think I am... Easy for me.
Danny! Where is he at?
I must get out of here!
You? Through me? Get away!
I'm getting out of here! I'm only visiting! I don't know what's going on! Aha! This one is...
Hey!
No, Liorbe! I've got to get out of here! Why the hood? Skata, I want to...
You look a bit...
Let me leave.
Wrong! Stay out of my way!
Shit! Back! He's getting away!
Nowhere to run to. Push. There he is.
Nice.
Why is it?
Please don't! Just
You?
How is your brother doing? Hard losing.
I'm not part of this!
I'm not a party to any of this! Double pack! Why me? Always in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Please accept my apologies, Effendi.
Well, I'll
I've heard. Love makes men disappear.
Superior training.